What's going on, everybody? Today we're gonna be taking a look at the PartyBar FX from ColorKey. This is a nice, compact, lightweight, all-in-one party solution. Why is it called the PartyBar FX? Well, we got a whole lot of party and a whole lot of effects going on in one little bar. From lasers to pars to derbies and UV white strobes, it is an all-in-one package. So let's get this thing opened up. I'll show you what all is included and how to get it running for the first time. Let's get into it. All right, so the first thing you'll see here is we have two bags packed inside of there. We're gonna start by opening up the PartyBar FX because that's more fun. All right, so we got some protective foam. We can set that aside for right now. We have the manual. We have the IR remote. We have an included IEC cable. And of course, the PartyBar FX. So let's get this guy out. And there we go, the PartyBar FX. So you can angle this top UV white strobe. Everything can be rotated around to point in different directions, fill up your space more. Got the derby, two pars, laser. Let's go ahead and open up the tripod. So the tripod is nice and packed in here. First thing out, we have the extension bar for our tripod. And here is the base of our tripod. Okay, I'm gonna slide this whole table back so I got room to set it up. One moment, please. All right, let's go ahead and get that tripod set up. Tighten it down. All right, now to get some more height, we're gonna use our extender bar. It's got this nice little dual coupling system. You'll just wanna loosen it up a little bit. Slide it in. So this top bar is about halfway through the couple, just like that. We'll tighten this part down. Feed it on top. Clamp it down, there we go. And now we have a bar that is way too tall for my demo, so let me drop it down a little bit. Now taking the party bar, we do have a little tensioning nut on the back, so you'll want to loosen that up. Go ahead and slide it over the top. Now tighten that back down so it stays secure. If you want to reposition some of your devices, for example, this laser's pointing to the left, but I want it forward, there's just a little tightening piece right there. Twist it and then lock it back in. I'm going to point that at the floor so I'm not shooting lasers at my camera. Now I'm gonna do the same for that derby. I'll just loosen it up on the top just a little bit, get it pointed forward, tighten it back down, and I want my strobe and UV to be pointing at my dance floor. So there we go, we're set up. All right, so now we're gonna take our IEC cable and go ahead and plug it in. There is no on switch, so it's just gonna come right on for us. And there we go, look how compact this thing is for how much is going on. With the two pars to wash your dance floor, the laser to fill up space, the derby to dance off the walls, and of course this UV and white strobe to just add atmosphere and excitement. All right, now let's check out the little IR remote and what all we can do with this. I'm gonna go ahead and hit a button. Well, nothing happened. Now there's a reason for that. Remember, this is an IR remote, which means it communicates over direct line of sight. Your IR receiver is right here on the front of the light. So when you're using it, make sure you're pointed at that little receiver. So first of all, we got that on-off button. So if you just need to black out your party bar, you're not ready for the party to start yet, there we go. You can turn it off from the remote. Turn it back on when you're ready to party. All right, so from the remote, it's really easy to access the different programs. To access the different auto programs, we're gonna go ahead and press that auto button. We're already in auto, so we didn't see anything change. And then right down here where it says Pro Light, there's a plus and a minus button with arrows. We can then use those buttons to scroll through the different available auto programs. So there we got some color jumping. Here we're engaging with the strobe up top. So that's how you get through those different programs. You also have music functions. Those are gonna be your sound active programs. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit music 1. Now we're in sound active mode. There are 3 built-in music programs, all available from the button. So we go ahead and try music 3, a little bit of a different effect. Now, if you want to change the sensitivity, for example, of the microphone inside of there, The second little one right here says speed sensitivity. You can just press plus up to make the light more sensitive or down to make it less sensitive if it's overreacting to your music. That same button will also work with your auto programs. So if you want to speed up or slow down how fast that auto program's changing, you can use the speed sensitivity. All right, and the last button that we're gonna look at is the strobe button. So if I press the strobe button, it is gonna turn on the strobe, it's gonna solo it, and at the very bottom here, there is a strobe speed button. So we can really speed that up, get the flavor we're going after. All right, let's block this out, and that's how to control the PartyLight FX using the included IR remote. Let's spin it around, and I'll show you how to use the onboard menu. All right, so here we are, remember we left off at AT01. That means that we are in auto mode 1. Now auto mode 1 is gonna use all the effects on the bar. If we press up or down, we can scroll through the different auto programs. There are 9 of them. Each auto program is gonna use a different combination of effects on the bar. For example, auto mode 9 is just that strobe on top. You can reference the menu to see exactly which auto programs use what effects. Now, while we're in auto mode, if we press enter, we get to speed. Here we can slow down or manually speed up the auto mode programs. Pressing menu is gonna get us to our next function. In this case, it is sound active. That's sound active mode 1 right there. There are 3 sound active modes available on the PartyBar FX. Pressing menu again is gonna get us to sound sensitivity. We're currently at a sound sensitivity of 9. That is the max sensitivity. If that's too sensitive, we can turn it down. This is slave mode. So if you're gonna be master slaving a couple fixtures together and you want this one to be the slave controlled by another fixture, perhaps running auto or sound active mode, this is the mode to be in. Here we go, DMX mode. Right now we're just in DMX channel 1. You can use the up or down buttons to easily change that. And last but not least, the channel mode. So this is how many DMX channels, whether or not 12 or 3. You can change that here, and we're back around to auto program 1. All right, so this is looking great here in our showroom, but do you know what would make it look just one step better? Some atmosphere. So let me go ahead and fire up the haze machine. I'll be right back. So now with a little bit of atmosphere in the air, it really brings the PartyBar FX to that next level. You have our pars washing the area with color. You've got fantastic beams shooting out of the laser and the derby, and that strobe UV combo just bringing so much excitement. That atmosphere really does bring the PartyBar FX to the next level. So cool and such a compact package. All right, so that is how to get set up and running with the PartyBar FX. This is an ultra lightweight, super easy to transport, all-in-one party solution at an incredible price point. A couple other things I wanted to mention is that we do offer a 3-year warranty on all of our LED products, PartyBar FX included. That is 3 years peace of mind knowing that we stand behind the quality of our products. And if for any reason something was to go wrong, we do have a fantastic US-based customer support team. That's the PartyBar FX from ColorKey. Go check it out at your favorite DJ store or lighting retailer. Keep on partying, have fun out there. Until next time.